Today we are going to know about APJ Abdul Kalam, who is ideal inspiration of younger generation of India. APJ Abdul Kalam was born on 15th October 1931 to a Tamil Muslim family in the pilgrimage center of Rameshwaram on Pamban Island. His father, Janul Habudin, was a boat owner and imam of a local mosque. His mother, Aisha Ma, was a housewife. He was the youngest in the family with 4 elder brothers and a sister. He pursued his education from Swatch Higher Secondary School and then graduated from St. Joseph College, Tiruchirappalli in 1954. He wanted to become a fighter pilot, but his dreams could not be fulfilled as there were only 8 positions available in the IAF, and he secured the 9th place. In 1960, he graduated from the Madras Institute of Technology and joined as a scientist at the Aeronautical Development Establishment. After becoming a member of Defence Research and Development Service, Kalam also worked under the space scientist Vikram Sarabhai while he was a part of INCOSPAR committee. Kalam was transferred to the Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO. In 1969, he became the project head of the country's foremost satellite launch vehicle, SLV-3. In July 1980, SLV-3 deployed the Rohini satellite successfully near Earth orbit under Kalam's leadership. Kalam was a part of number of projects including Project Devil in 1970. Though the project was not successful, it laid the foundation for the development of Prithvi missile in 1980. He was also associated with Project Valiant. In May 1998, he played a key role in carrying out Pokhran-2 nuclear test by India. The success of this nuclear test made Kalam a national hero and his popularity went skyrocketing. As a technical visionary, he made several recommendations in the field of technological innovations, agriculture and nuclear energy to make India a developed nation by 2020. In 2002, Kalam was chosen the presidential nominee by the ruling National Democratic Alliance (NDA) and he was elected the president. He became the 11th President of India on July 25, 2002 and served the position till July 25, 2007. He also became the 3rd President of India to have received Bharat Ratna before assuming the office of the President. Due to his style of working and interaction with the common people, especially the youth, he was affectionately called the People's President. According to Dr. Kalam, the most important decision he had taken during his period was that of signing the Office of Profit Bill. After the end of his presidential term, he became a visiting professor at the Indian Institute of Management Ahmedabad, Indian Institute of Management Indore and Indian Institute of Management Shillong. He served as a professor of aerospace engineering at Anna University as a chancellor, at the Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology Thiruvananthapuram and Indian Institute of Science Bangalore and number of other research and academic institutes across the country. He also taught technological at Anna University and Banaras Hindu University and taught informational technology at International Institute of Information Technology, Hyderabad. With an aim to defend corruption and bringing efficiency, Kalam launched a program for the youth called What Can I Give movement in 2012. Kalam was honored with the prestigious Bharat Ratna, Padma Vibhushan and Padma Bhushan from the Government of India. He was bestowed upon the Indira Gandhi Award for National Integration by the Government of India in 1997. He was recipient of Veera Savarkar Award. In 2000, he was bestowed with Ramanujan Award by the Alvas Research Center. In 2007, he received the King Charles II Medal from the Royal Society. The ASME Foundation USA honored Kalam with the Hoover Medal. He also received honorary doctorate from 40 universities. The United Nations recognized Kalam's 79th birthday as World Students' Day. In 2003 and 2006, he was nominated for the MTV Youth Icon of the Year. Dr. Kalam authored and co-authored a number of instructional and inspirational books, including India 2020, A Vision for New Millennium, Wings of Fire, The Luminous Spark, A Biography of Verse and Colors, Vision of India, A Vision of Indian Youth, You Are Born to Blossom, and Inspirational Thoughts, Turning Points of A Journey Through Challenges, My Spiritual Experience, Beyond 2020, A Vision for Tomorrow's India, and various others. Kalam went to IIM Shillong to deliver a lecture on creating a livable planet Earth on July 27, 2015. While climbing the flight of stairs, he expressed some discomfort but made his way to the auditorium. Only 5 minutes into the lecture, around 6:35 p.m., he collapsed in the lectural hall. Destiny was seen being when dead besieged Kalam while he was doing what he wanted to do throughout his life, sharing knowledge. Kalam took a final gap during what he loved most, and amongst those whom he loved the most, the youth. His life became a very great lesson for a youth of the country. He became a role model and inspirational for the younger generation due to his humble nature, simple and easygoing personality, and his ability to connect with young minds. Some interesting facts about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. A man who spent 5 decades in public service that includes the president. A Kalam owned precious little. He owned no property, TV, fridge, AC, car, but owned approximately 2,500 books, 6 shirts, a pair of shoes, a wristwatch, 4 trousers, and 3 suits. He never accepted any gifts from anyone except books. He never charged any fees for the lectures that he delivered within or outside the country. His love for technology is no secret, and he kept an eye on all the latest development through radio. He was vegetarian and was also happy with what he was served. He was pious soul and particular about his morning prayer, which he never missed. He was never seen wearing his religious on his sleeves. Mathematics and physics were his favorite subjects. His autobiography, Wings of Fire, was initially published in English but has been translated into 13 languages, including Chinese and French. Like, share, comment, ring the bell. For more videos, subscribe to Ring the Bell.